Yes, we are back with another dope individual. I'm Eric, the host, and I'm sitting up here with...
My bad. Look, I'm all messed up. I wasn't even ready. It's your girl, Qwana Tatted, in the building.
Yes, sir. Got a city legend in the building. How you get the hosting gig for this?
For this, or just hosting in general?
Nah. How you get the hosting gig for this? I was here for the first one. You wasn't here.
Oh, so basically I just got hit up the same way somebody reached out to me on social media, told me they wanted me to host the Ultimate Streetwear Expo. And, you know, I was definitely with it. You know, I love supporting the community, anything that has to do with the community.
That's facts. That's beautiful. How you like it? I know this is your first time here.
I didn't come last year, but this is the second year, right?
Yeah. This is the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think of it?
Honestly, I think it's very dope. A lot of people are very talented in the community, and the fact that we get to showcase that is an amazing thing, and everybody just coming together, the children, the adults, it's just a beautiful thing.
Yeah, they didn't have no kids show last time, but they have music performances. Today we're actually getting a real fashion show, which is dope. Because last time there was a couple people just showcasing their work, but I'm excited to see that.
Yes, we got a lot of dope performances coming up today. We got La Shells, we got Strand Boys, we got a lot of big heavy hitters in the building. A couple names I probably forgot, but you know, there's just so much going on. But shout out to all the artists that are coming through tonight and putting on for the city.
Big facts. So are you and DJ Focus still running the podcast?
Yes, we are. We're going to be getting back with it soon. We're just working on some things. He just remodeled the whole shop and everything like that. So, you know, we're coming back bigger and better than ever.
Fire. That's what's up. How do y'all get people like guests on there? I would love to be a guest one day on the show.
Oh, we got you. Just shoot us a message. I'll reach out to you. So basically that's what it is. People normally reach out to us to be on the podcast, or either if we know that, let's say we're talking about sports or whatever, we'll reach out to people that we know is in that lane.
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, man. Now, this is really dope to be a part of. This is a lot more vendors than last time. A lot of things are different as well. I didn't know La Shells was performing today. I thought he was just here to bring the juice.
Oh, no. He's performing. Poofy's performing today as well. I believe Kenzo King is performing today as well.
A lot of dope acts.
So, yeah, I'm like trying to think. It's a nice rundown we got going on. You know what I mean? So, I'm very, very excited.
Nah, that's what's up. We got the man, Pat Simpson, the man who makes it all possible around here. Nah, I appreciate you stopping by too, because I would love to get you on my platform, like for a full episode at some point. Because you do a lot of dope shit around the city. You do things like this. Not everybody's here, and this is big for the city of Allentown. We got a lot of people that are homegrown creators here, and nobody really knows that these things are going on.
Yeah, and that's what I like about events like this, because it highlights our community. You know what I mean? So I think it's very important for people to come out, stay, enjoy themselves, and show love. That's why I said earlier, like, I realize with a lot of shows, sometimes people leave as soon as they're done. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm trying to make it more of a habit for people to stay for the whole show so we can support each other a little bit more.
I agree. You see it a lot, especially at musical performances. They do their set and they walk out the door, they take their crowd with them. It's like, bro, everybody's up here because they're talented. Everybody's up here because they got something to say. Like, we got to give each other the opportunity.
I agree.
I really love how you called it out. I mean, and still, we lost a bunch of people that came to watch their kids perform, but didn't stay for the vendors. But it is what it is.
I mean, it's going to take time. All we can do is just, you know, keep working together, keep building. Over time, it's going to get bigger and better. I mean, this is how I started off. You know what I mean? I was doing events. I did literally probably at least 8 events where nobody came. You know, I was literally poured my money, time, everything, got the venue, and not one person came to my event. It's a consistency, and, you know, it pays off.
How does that make you feel, like, as somebody that puts the time, the effort in, and then it doesn't work out the way you want it to work out? How do you keep going? Because a lot of people are like, man, fuck that shit.
I think it was just that, you know, they say slow and steady wins the race. Consistency is key. A lot of things throughout my life when I was young, I never really knew what I was good at. I felt like I was never talented in anything. Like, I'm not good at makeup, I'm not good at hair, I'm not good at a lot of things. But what I realized is what I'm good at is I'm social. I love talking to people, I love hearing people's stories, I love helping people, I love giving back. That's what I wanted to do. And I just never gave up. And I knew it was something that I wanted to do, and it wasn't going to be easy. So for the fact that I never gave up, that's where I'm at now. I'm throwing events where I have literally hundreds of people coming through just for me. You know what I mean?
That's a testament to your perseverance, for real. You start out with none, and then you got hundreds of people. You bring it, like you're a name that people. I know this for a fact. When they see your name on a ticket, they go because you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like how does that make you feel as somebody that really started from the bottom with this shit?
Honestly, I feel like it's crazy because a lot of people be like, oh, you be I feel like I'm just a regular mom, just like everybody else, a regular person in this world just trying to make it. But it feels amazing to have the support of my community. You know what I mean? It feels amazing. And it's because I give the same support and love back. So it feels really good. You know what I mean?
I think a lot more things like this will change the mindset of what people have of Allentown. People think Allentown ghetto, there's not really going on, but then you see shit like this, and you realize motherfuckers is active, and motherfuckers are really a community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these faces are familiar, whether we grew up together, whether I've seen them on social media, and they're here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's funny, right? Because I heard somebody before, they were talking about like certain people, like, oh, that like in Allentown, the local celebrities and certain people, they always get all the jobs, they always get all the opportunities, they get everybody, pick somebody different. So when I had seen that, like, it kind of made me think, like, I feel like to look at it like that is crazy because all the people that are somebody, they wasn't always somebody.
Exactly.
We had to get to that point where we were on all the flyers,
yes.
all the events.
Yes.
I was nowhere. So for the people that's like, oh, give somebody another chance, they got to do the same thing that I did, and they got to keep grinding and not give up on themselves and believe in themselves. Because when you believe in yourself, it's like a brightness that is just seen. You know what I mean? You just got to just keep going, and it's gonna work out. You know what I mean? And I always collab with other people. I do events with other people. I host other people. I give people opportunities. I don't have people work with me, all types of things. You know what I mean? But if you're not consistent, don't expect for opportunities just to fall on your lap.
that's a fact. And knowing people, knowing the right people is part of it, but like you said, you gotta have the hustle. You gotta have the fight. When that shit ain't as pretty, to keep pushing through that shit. I love that you spoke on that, for real.
Yeah, because I'm saying, a lot of people don't get that. And honestly, because I had to fight and I kept pushing and kept going, that's how I got connected to the right people.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Like, Movement Move Media is a big part of why I am the way that who I am today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Alex too, he's also a reason why I'm
Cruise Control?
Cruise Control,
Cruise
yes.
Control,
He's
big
also
shout-out.
part of why I am who I am today. These people helped build me, helped me to learn. They gave me good constructive criticism. I took what they gave me and I continue to grow. Still to this day, I have things that I have to work on and I'm learning, but I just don't give up and I will never stop.
I love it. I love it. Listen, you can learn something from this woman right here. And she just feel like she's a regular mom.
I mean, I am. I got 4 kids. You know what I mean? Everything that I do is for my kids. So all of this is for my kids and for my community, and just to become a better mother, a better friend, a better person in general.
How do your kids feel about you doing things like this?
Oh, my kids think I'm a celebrity.
Yeah?
They really do. They be like, my mom is famous. They even call me Qwana Tatted sometimes. They be like, Qwana Tatted.
My kids hate that we go out in the public and a lot of people know me. They're like, oh my God, Dad, you gotta stop and talk to everybody. I'm like, yo, man, I gotta show love to the people that show love to me. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Like, hopefully they pick up on it and realize like there's more benefits than harm to it. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna get a plus out of it instead of a minus.
I agree.
Yeah. But yo, I wanna say thank you for coming